So we have Mr. Paneer Selvam from the DRDO here with us. So thank you so much for your time, and it would be great for the viewers to know about the main battle tank Arjun Mark 1. If you could tell us, so put some light on the tank, sir.
Yeah, this is Arjun MBT Mark 1 Alpha. Okay, and before that, there is a tank called Arjun MBT Mark 1. 2 regiments, that is 124 tanks already in service. This tank is having 71 upgrades above the Mark 1 tank. That's named as a Arjun MBT Mark 1 Alpha. Out of 71 upgrades, the 14 upgrades are GSQR based upgrades. This means user driven upgrades. So some of the very important upgrades are, one is the track with mine flow here. What we are seeing here, it's a track with mine flow. This gives the provision for the tank to move on a minefield independently without having any mine clearance vehicle. It can clear the mine along the track path and move the mine from the track so that the vehicle can have its mobility in the mine field. Okay, and we have a remote control weapon station. You see on the top, it's a 12.7 gun, AD gun, which is used to engage the low flying aerial targets as well as a ground target of 2 kilometers. What it does is, specialty of this is, the loader who can sit from inside and seeing from the monitor, he can fight. Means he is not exposed to the outside. In the previous version, he has to come out and fire. Not only that, it is having its own ISAF LRM to range the thing, and it is having day sight and night sight, and it's a stabilized platform. So move on fire also, the accuracy will be very high in this. And you will see 4 sensors mounted on that is called a laser warning and countermeasure system. It's a very unique feature in this tank is, somebody enemy wants to fire at you, first he has to range you, he will fire LR on you to know the distance. That is the most important parameter for any weapon to fire, the range. That information is required. So before firing he is going to range you. When he ranges you, there is a sensor in this. It detects the laser, incoming laser, and indicates to the commander which direction the laser is coming, all around 360 degree. Also, the type of laser is put on that, because type of laser decides what kind of ammunition is going to come on you. Like if it's a laser guided missile, okay, this LTD bolte iska. So that it will indicate it's LTD or it's a beam rider or it's a normal LR. So commander will come to know. One is, and as you know that the reaction time is very short, but the round and whatever round is coming, and you respond to that, no. So what we have is, this is coupled with a countermeasure system. You can see here, there are 8 smoke grenade launchers are kept over here. Each side 8. RH side is here, LH side is 8. This grenade launcher having 81 mm grenade. It's a DRDO HEMR lab made grenade. This grenade will be ejected towards the direction of the threat. Suppose threat is coming towards this direction, without moving the whole turret, that itself will rotate individually. It's an independent pedestal. It rotates, eject the smoke grenade. This forms a dense smoke that obscures the tank from the enemy tank at day sight as well as night sight. In case it's a laser guided missile, the smoke will divert the laser also. Means missile will not come and hit on the tank, it will get diverted. This is another specialty of this is. And also we have the explosive reactive armor. The frontal portion is highly protected from Mark 1 to Mark 1 Alpha, which we have fed explosive reactive armor. It's also made by another lab, HEMR lab, and it's having 120 mm rifle bore gun, which can fire FSA PDS ammunition and HE ammunition, and it's having enhanced lethality. I will not spell out what is the lethality. And here we have a commander panoramic sight. There is one sight is there. So that sight is handled by the commander. And the gunner is having his own independent sight. When gunner is looking for the potential target to fire, same time, without using the gunner's main sight, independent sight is provided to the commander. He can do 360 degree surveillance to look for any other potential targets sighting. Okay, whenever he finds any potential target, he can hand over this line of sight to the gunner, or he can take the main gun and fire. So this is called hunter-killer capability. It's a very unique feature in this tank. So like that, we have many advanced features in the tank. And in addition to that, it's having the driver's night sight. You can see here. So it's a binocular type. It's a driver should have the 3D perception. You should have a depth perception while driving. So this is a driver night sight. It's uncooled. When you switch on, you will get the image immediately. So you can move mobility in the night also is very, very comfortable in this tank. So, and we have the advanced running gear system in this tank to cater for the good agility, and the advanced running gear system coupled with the power pack and then new final drive. This combination gives a good agile in the battlefield to move in the desert area. And this tank was named by the Israelis Desert Ferrari. You can understand the kind of comfort, ride comfort, and then other comforts it gives to the driver is very, very good. And we have a roof mounted driver seat also in the tank. It's also one of the very important feature which protects the crew from the shocks.